So it's like this, y'all. All of us check ourselves. You might not know how to pray, and you might not be anointed to break stuff off people and stuff like that, and go about doing good and all that. You know what I mean? That's all right. That's understandable. But you do know how to give a pass. You know what I'm saying? You do not have some mercy, some compassion, and keep in mind when whatever you're going through, you're asking for the same stuff. I don't care how evil you think you are, or what witch you is, and all this and that. Come on now, you when you're going through something happened to your mom, something or whatever. You're gonna you're gonna ask for, because you don't know how. You might, like Pac-Man said, you might not be mentally prepared for whatever comes your way. You know what I'm saying? But it's not an excuse. But it takes time to heal. It takes time to grow. It takes, you get what I'm saying? But what I realize is, when you got ill intentions and you working for the devil and all this and that, you're a straight hypocrite. Because I don't care what witch you is, you got something going on, and you're asking your boss, you asking your husband, your wife, your woman, your homies or your coworkers to have some compassion on you. You get what I'm saying? You coming in tired and all this, or whatever. You're not all the way there today. That's yours. Yours is okay, but we gotta try to blow AB's up out of proportion, or Jesus out of proportion. We gotta blow David up out of proportion. We're gonna try to blow Joseph up out of proportion, and whoop whoop, and he's whoop whoop, and he said, and he doing this, and whoop whoop. We gotta try to monitor AB and show and prove that he's not who he says he is, and take this and whoop whoop whoop. And please, and the thing is like, so you want to try to take something instead of trying to figure out and invest in yourself. So see, when you don't want to invest in yourself and you lazy, let me go do some witchcraft. Let me go try to slander. Let me go try to, do some destiny swapping stuff and all this and that. When you got your own destiny, dog, why don't you go try to better yourself? You don't want to better yourself, so you want to take everybody else's stuff. See, that's lazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Being a robber is lazy. You know what I'm saying? Being a hustler, investing. You're going to have to invest to be a hustler. You're going to use your mind to be a hustler. You don't have to use your mind as much to go try to rob somebody. You know what I'm saying? So hustlers and robbers will never really get along, because it's two different mindsets. You know what I'm saying? One is sitting around watching all day, while one is sitting around working all day. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, I come to my not enemies. I don't want to call them no enemies, or whatever. But like I said, they might make me the enemy, but it's one sided. This is not. You know what I'm saying? We don't agree. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we ain't walking together. But the thing is, you do know how to give a pass. If you're just going to lead me to God and you don't know how to help, you don't know how to pray, you don't know how to have no compassion, all this and that. Okay, well then, but you do know how to shut your mouth, though. You do know how to not go slander. You know what I'm saying? You do know how to go try to, a humiliation ritual to make you feel good. And I got to make this person look bad and beat him while they're down, but I don't want nobody to beat me while I'm down. It's stupid. It's just stupid stuff right there. I mean, that's what it really come down to. But you know what? God bless them. And anybody that does need some healing and time and grace, you know what? AB gives you that. And I pray that whoever that God was put people around you that will give you that in Jesus.